So you have this idea for this multiplayer game system, and you want to use Amazon EC2 to create game servers that are closest to the user of your game system. In theory, you can write an application that does latency checks and then directs the user to the closest EC2 load balancer that then has your game. You can create automation, maybe in Terraform, to spin up those instances and deploy your binaries and service your gamer needs. That's interesting, but you need to know the entire infrastructure and back end to do that. Amazon, of course, has a server or service called GameLift that basically does all that for you. You develop to the GameLift API SDK, and it auto deploys the binaries and instances in the world closest to your gamers. So it has this service called Game Match. You have a user in the US, you have another user in Europe. They want to play each other. They get instances closest to each other if that's the rule that you set up. Let's say that Amazon doesn't have a point of presence where you want to deploy this at. You can have your anywhere VM or service that runs basically a client, and Amazon can add that to your pool of GameLift servers. Again, Amazon thinking about that next level of developer, that next level of challenge. How do they make the experience more friction free for the builder and taking that infrastructure load off of the builder? You want to learn more? You can visit us on the web, thectoadvisor.com, awseveryday.com, or register for the virtual event happening March 9th, 2023, CTO Advisor Virtual Conference, or ctoavc.com. Talk to you next